Thanks for staying tuned to Republic to this edition of Live and Breaking. I'm Samiksha Srivastava. There is massive anger in J&K over the targeted killing which has happened of Kashmiri Hindus once again. Sanjay Sharma, who was shot dead in broad daylight. We'll go across to Gursimran as well, where massive protests are taking place in Jammu as we speak. Gursimran, if you can once again take us through what we know, at what time was this targeting killing reported, and of course, the demands they are being made by the Kashmiri Hindus at this point.
आदरणीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी के सशक्त नेतृत्व के अंदर वहां पर आतंकवादियों को ढूंढ करके खात्मा करने का काम और हमारे जांबाज सैनिक जो आतंकवाद को खत्म करने का काम जो कर रहे हैं, उसमें फ्रस्ट्रेशन के अंदर वो टारगेटेड किलिंग करके अगर ये सोचेंगे कि हम यहां के देशभक्त समाज को डरा देंगे, तो मैं उनको कड़ी चुनौती देता हूं कि यहां का समाज ना डरेगा ना डिगेगा और तब तक पीछे नहीं हटेगा जब तक एक एक आतंकवादी समाप्त नहीं हो जाता, मानवता का एक एक दुश्मन खत्म नहीं हो जाता.
So the BJYM is staging a protest here in Jammu, wherein they are demanding that a strict action be taken against those who are involved in the terror acts in the Kashmir Valley, because there is an attempt being made to instill the fear among the locals, and that's why the BJYM activists are staging protest against the Pakistan. They are saying that it is the Pakistan and the Pakistani proxies that are behind these targeted killings that are taking place in the Kashmir Valley, and there needs to be an end to this, and this can only be achieved by wiping out terrorism from the Kashmir Valley. These civilians, they are anguished over what the Pakistan has been doing in the Kashmir Valley for long. Yes.
All right, Gursimran there getting us all those scenes. Massive outrage over the targeted killing which has happened. Zeenat is also joining us live. Zeenat, we understand that Lashkar offshoot has taken responsibility for this yet another targeted killing which has happened in Pulwama.
Oh yes, Samiksha, the targeted killing that was reported from the Pulwama of South Kashmir, where a Kashmiri minority was targeted by the TRF, as they have claimed the responsibility. He has been identified as the Sanjay Kumar. And meanwhile, we are also seeing the political leaders coming up and targeting the government as far as the security scenario in the Jammu and Kashmir is concerned. We talk about Mehbooba Mufti. She had been quite vocal against the government, had been targeting the government for the security scenario in the Kashmir Valley. She been saying that government has completely failed even after the abrogation of Article 370, when government had been claiming so much as far as the security situation improved in the Kashmir Valley. We are seeing the ADGP Kashmir saying that they are identifying the culprit and he will be either apprehended or neutralized soon. We have been seeing the CASO being launched in the Shopian, Anantnag, similarly in the Pulwama and the Avantipora, the adjoining district of Pulwama of South Kashmir, launched by the Jammu and Kashmir police along with the Indian Army. The political leaders are training the guns, but at the same time, talking from the BJP point of view, BJP again is saying that the Pakistan is responsible for such kind of killings because they don't want to see Kashmir turning normal. Jammu and Kashmir police trying their best to take the oxygen out from the terror outfits, because talking about the numbers of the neutralization of the terrorists for the last 2 years or so, more than 550 terrorists were neutralized, which is again a high, all-time high in the Kashmir Valley. And also we are seeing the recruitment levels coming down. But if we talk about the targets or the terror attacks in the South Kashmir for the last 3 days, this has been the second one. Earlier, one of the targeted attack was reported from the Hasanpura of Bijbihara, where a civilian whose father was serving in the J&K police, he was targeted, although his condition is stable. And now the Kashmiri Pandit, who was on his way to the market, he was targeted by the terrorists. The TRF has claimed the responsibilities. He received multiple gunshots. He was evacuated to the hospital, where the doctors declared him brought dead. Despite all this, what is happening in the Kashmir Valley, we are seeing that the killings or the targeting killings we talk about of the minorities in the Kashmir Valley, at ADGP Kashmir as well as the DGP Kashmir has made it quite ample times clear that they were able to avenge the deaths, and also those terrorists who were involved in the number of the killings, they have been neutralized in different type of anti-terror operations. Although TRF or that for that matter the Lashkar-e-Taiba, they are trying their best because the numbers of the cadre have really gone down. The way the J&K police and the army has carried the anti-terror operations, they have been neutralized in number of operations, and the police is still continuing to trace the terrorists who are involved in today's killing.
Well, that's right. And Zeenat, what is absolutely terrible and unfortunate is, on one hand, we see those, very unfortunate visuals play out of the family mourning the death of the family member. But on the other hand, we see the likes of Mehbooba Mufti and Umar Abdullah, who continue to politicize this targeted killing which has happened. Let's listen into the reaction that's come in from Mehbooba Mufti, where instead of terrorists, she targeted the center over the targeted killings.
ये हमारा कश्मीरी कल्चर नहीं है। हमारे पास अब बचे कुछ लोग बचे हैं, कशीर बाटकस्तांश, कुछ सरदार, कुछ ये हिंदूज जो यहाँ कश्मीरी स्पीकिंग ये बचे हुए हैं। इनको भी इस तरह रोज़ रोज़ निशाना बनाते हो तो क्या होगा? इससे कुछ हासिल नहीं। बिल्कुल गवर्नमेंट का फेलियर है, बल्कि फेलियर ही नहीं, वो इस्तेमाल करती है इनको यहाँ पर, इनकी मौजूदगी को वो दिखाना चाहती है यहाँ सब कुछ ठीक ठाक है, और जब इनको टारगेट किया जाता है तो पूरे मुल्क के अंदर मुसलमानों को बदनाम करती है।
All right, Zina, they're reporting live from Srinagar, and Gursimran also joining us live from Jammu, where massive protests are taking place. A lot of anger palpable on the ground, Gursimran, as far as this targeted killing in Pulwama is concerned.
Public Media Network. People from all walks of the society, they are holding protest, and what they are saying is that time and again when the normalcy begins to prevail in the Kashmir Valley, there are these kind of incidents that do take place on the directions of the Pakistan, on the directions of the Pakistani proxies, so as to destabilize peace. The Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha is also staging protest here in Jammu against the Pakistani atrocities on the Kashmiri Pandits, and what they are saying is that there should be action on those who were involved. महबूबा मुफ्ती कह रही हैं कि केंद्र सरकार जो है वो इसके लिए जिम्मेवार थी। ये किस तरह से देखते हैं पाकिस्तान को क्लीन चिट और केंद्र पर वार?
महबूबा मुफ्ती का जो चरित्र है वो इसी तरीके से है। उन्होंने कभी हमेशा पाकिस्तान के सरबराही करने की, पाकिस्तान की हमेशा से दलीलें देने की काम किया है। ये जो पाकिस्तान आतंकवादी और उनके सरगना जो जम्मू कश्मीर के अंदर बैठे हैं, इनको गिन गिन करके खत्म करने का काम किया जाएगा, और देश के जांबाज सैनिक जो सुरक्षा बल हैं वो भी करने का काम कर रहे हैं, और देश की जो सशक्त सरकार है उसका दिशा निर्देश सीधा है कि आतंकवादी को छोड़ना नहीं है। ऑपरेशन ऑल आउट के तहत आतंकवादियों को ढूंढ करके खत्म करने का काम किया जाए।
So every terrorist will be neutralized, and the BJYM activists are staging protests, Samiksha, here in Jammu against the Pakistan. They also burned the effigy and the flag of the Pakistan against the civilian killing that has taken place in Pulwama, Zachan. Yes, Samiksha.
Well, that's right. Gursimran and Zeenat, requesting you both to stay with us. And as Gursimran is also getting us all those visuals of how there is massive anger against Pakistan, and particularly against Mehbooba Mufti as well, where she's failed to criticize Pakistan, whereas where she's trained guns at the center once again over the targeted killings which have been happening in J&K. Slipping into a very short break, but top stories and news breaks to continue on the other side. CBI heat on Sisodia intensifies, grilling underway for more than 4 hours now.